Well, Joel and Stacey quickly discovered they'd made a terrible mistake when they rented Ming's house. Among a long list of complaints, they claim she used cameras to spy on their young family. Ming accused them of being bad tenants. Things turned ugly and the police were called. So who's on the right side of the law?
It was about standing up for ourselves, standing up for our family, and standing up for every renter who has had a nosy landlord.
Get off! Get off! Get off! Hey, get on.
Nosy landlord might be an understatement when it comes to describing Ming Fang.
She knows when I leave, she knows when I come home, she knows when we have people here.
Joel and Stacey are the tenants who decided to stand up to their landlord, taking these photos of the battery of CCTV cameras staring their way from a shed belonging to Ming Fang.
She's just got one down the left-hand side of the bottom window, up the right-hand side of the top window, another one mounted on the side of the office building, another one in the sliding door, another one on the left-hand side of that far window, and one all the way over in the back bungalow.
Joel started covering the cameras up with tape or placing a rubber glove over the top, something their landlord did not appreciate. This video captures Ming Fang climbing a tree in her neighbour's yard while holding a cordless screwdriver to reposition one of her security cameras.
I'm a prisoner in my own home.
That's how it feels.
Yeah, that's how it feels.
The tenants also had problems with the condition of the Gold Coast property and what they claimed were unauthorised entries by their landlord.
I've never had an owner come onto the place where I was renting and just let herself into my house. I am absolutely gobsmacked that this is an experience that I'm having in my life, to be honest with you.
What are you doing?
The bad blood between the two parties eventually leading to this fiery confrontation at the front gate.
Get off! Get off!
Get off! Hey, get on.
No, that's assault. That's assault. That's assault. You just hit me. You just hit me.
The video appears to show Ming hitting Joel twice as her son Jack Ma arrives with a set of bolt cutters to cut open a locked chain around a gate on the property.
What are you doing?
You're going to have to leave anyway in about a month. So,
Yeah, well, that's
yeah,
good.
you're going to off anyway.
I felt intimidated. I felt pretty useless, so I felt like there was nothing I could do to stop this from happening.
Hello Ming, Dan Nolan from A Current Affair. We first caught up with Ming Fang emerging from a tribunal hearing she initiated to terminate the tenancy. Could you explain for us why you have cameras looking in at your tenant's backyard?
I'm not, because the half side belong to me and half side belong to them.
While the tenants had leased the entire property, Ming Fang still had access to this shed, which she used as an office and to store various items of junk. She claimed her cameras were keeping watch on her possessions.
This
one's looking straight over at their yard, that one is.
I wanted to know anybody who ever come my gate, because people come stolen the wood, come stolen the things, I need watching all the time.
Yeah, but what about their privacy? Do you worry about their privacy? Well, it now seems that the legal tribunal tasked with sorting out this mess does have concerns about the tenants' privacy. While Ming Fang initiated proceedings at the Queensland Civil and Administrative Tribunal, Joel and Stacey filed a counterclaim for breach of their rights. At a hearing held at Southport Courthouse, adjudicator David Bancroft asked Ming Fang,
"Do you understand why I'm concerned that you've taken footage of children? Do you know it's not appropriate to take pictures of children?"
Joel and Stacey emerged from the hearing hopeful. Ming Fang took several hours to depart the courthouse, eventually leaving with a support person.
Hello Ming, was there anything you wanted to tell us about the case?
Declining to answer any of our questions.
The adjudicator was quite concerned about your filming of children. What would you like to say about that?
5 months later, the decision has been handed down in Joel and Stacey's favour.
The adjudicator had ruled that the landlord had breached the Act, and we were subsequently granted compensation, so we are so happy.
How does it feel to get that win at the tribunal?
Amazing. Our load has been lifted off of our shoulders. Amazing.
The couple have 3 school-aged children who had all been living under the surveillance of their landlord's cameras.
It's an enormous amount of stress. It feels like a weight's been lifted off our shoulders and we can finally continue living our lives peacefully.
The adjudicator said it was clear that this tenancy has been difficult for all of the parties, but added the landlord had no basis in law or the tenancy agreement to be using surveillance of the tenants, awarding Joel and Stacey $2,000 for breaches of the Act as part of a total compensation payment of $3,789.
It's been such a long, hard battle, and there were a lot of times that we questioned ourselves. We knew, in our guts that we were right, and she shouldn't have been doing that.
At the initial hearing, Ming Fang presented a sympathetic case that she wasn't a bad landlord.
You want me to say I'm bad landlord? I disagree. I'm so kind. As soon as I give them my kindness, they started to bad things for me.
I called her for a response to the decision, but she said she had no comment. Joel and Stacey have now found a more peaceful spot to call home.
How's the new place going here?
It's great.
We love
it's
it.
great.
We love it.
Beautiful. It's heaven here.
Peaceful?
Oh,
Very.
No cameras?
no cameras, only our own.
And Ming Fang did pay her former tenants compensation, so let's hope they can all move forward with a little less drama.